Hello and a warm welcome to today's Thailand news. As always, we take a current look at what's making waves in the land of smiles, direct, relevant, and to the point. Strict police checks on Pattaya Beach. On the 20th of May, a police operation was carried out along the entire stretch of Pattaya Beach. The focus was on groups of Thai women and transgender women who approach and solicit foreign tourists at night. The measure was prompted by a recent altercation between a transgender woman and a foreign visitor, an incident that has seriously damaged Pattaya's image as a tourist destination. Police officers searched an area of approximately 5 kilometers from north to south Pattaya. Numerous young women and transgender individuals were found engaging with foreign clients. Upon noticing the police, many fled, either along the beach or across the road. However, the officers made it clear this was not about arrests or fines. The aim was to collect personal details in order to build a database that could help prevent serious incidents in future. Some individuals agreed to accompany the police to Pattaya City Police Station to provide their information. Once the data had been recorded, all those involved were released without further action. The police emphasized that this was a preventative measure intended to safeguard tourists and protect Pattaya's reputation as a world-class tourist destination. Arrest warrants issued for Prem Kai and 16 others over collapse of Sao building. The criminal court in Bangkok issued arrest warrants on Thursday for 17 individuals, including well-known construction magnate Prem Kai Karnasutta. The warrants are in connection with the collapse of the State Audit Office building following a major earthquake on the 28th of March. The high-rise building in question was valued at an estimated 2.1 billion baht. It collapsed as a result of a magnitude 7.7 earthquake in central Myanmar. 71-year-old Prem Kai, president of the construction firm Italian Thai Development, along with 16 other suspects, is facing charges of professional negligence resulting in death under sections 227 and 238 of the Criminal Code. The accused include engineers, foremen, and contractors from 3 groups: the design firms Forum Architect and Meinhardt Thailand, the construction supervision companies, and the joint venture ITD Krek, a partnership between Italian Thai Development and China Railway No. 10 Thailand. Police investigations uncovered serious safety deficiencies in the building. In particular, the central lift shaft was found to have structural weaknesses, compounded by the use of substandard concrete and steel. The disaster claimed 92 lives. 9 people were injured, and 4 remain missing. On Tuesday, an investigative team led by Major General Somkwan Phoengsap, Deputy Commissioner of the Metropolitan Police Bureau, submitted a request to the criminal court for permission to detain the suspects. Prem Kai had already been sentenced by the Supreme Court in December 2021 to 3 years and 2 months in prison following a conviction for illegal hunting in the Thong Yai Naresuan Wildlife Sanctuary in February 2018. TLS, your bridge abroad, in Thailand, and wherever you need us. ThaiLifeSolutions.com. Israeli businessman arrested on Koh Phangan. Illegal motorbike rental operation uncovered. A 33-year-old Israeli businessman has been arrested on the Thai island of Koh Phangan for illegally operating a motorbike rental business without a proper license, in clear violation of Thai business laws. Police seized 15 motorbikes along with hundreds of rental contracts. His estimated annual income? Around 3 million baht. Unlicensed rentals run from a residential home. Mr. Pavel ran the rental service from a residential property in Mu 4. Police raided the premises on Monday, the 12th of May, following multiple complaints from tourists about inflated prices and poor service. Evidence seized. Officers confiscated 15 motorbikes, helmets, spare keys, and a total of 386 rental contracts. Pavel admitted running the business, but claimed it was legal. However, his work permit, issued for a real estate company in Phuket, does not cover vehicle rentals. Suspected attempt to bypass Thai law. Many of the motorbikes were not properly registered. Pavel is believed to have used a front, channeling payments through a Thai woman's bank account. She is now wanted for questioning, facing serious consequences. Pavel remains in custody and is likely to face charges. Police say stricter checks are coming to Koh Phangan. Colonel Chokdi Rakwatanapong stated tourists were overcharged and received no refunds. That ends now. Foreign-run tourism under scrutiny. An increasing number of foreigners are sidestepping Thai law to run businesses. Authorities are vowing tough action to protect fair tourism and restore order. PM optimistic on tariff talks. U.S. praises Thailand's strategy. Thailand's Prime Minister, Paetongtarn Shinawatra, has voiced optimism over the country's tariff negotiations. Following encouraging feedback from the United States, she sees strong prospects for a positive outcome, one that could deliver clear benefits for the entire nation. On the 15th of May, government spokesman Jirayu Wangtrakul announced that, ahead of her trip to Vietnam, the Prime Minister had instructed her team to revisit the documents related to the ongoing U.S. tariff discussions, particularly the key takeaways from the investment conference in Riyadh held on the 13th of May. At that conference, U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent publicly commended Thailand's approach. In talks with Thai delegates, he said, "Everything is going well," and stressed that Thailand had brought forward impressive, forward-thinking initiatives likely to pave the way for meaningful progress in negotiations. It was seen as a strong signal, and according to the spokesman, a clear result of the steady, well-coordinated efforts of the so-called Team Thailand. This group brings together several institutions: the Ministry of Commerce, the Ministry of Finance, the Ministry of Agriculture and Cooperatives, the Board of Investment, as well as figures from the private sector, the Thai Chamber of Commerce, and the Federation of Thai Industries. Together, they are working to secure the best possible deal for Thailand, drawing on solid analysis and acting at the right moment. The aim is to provide the country's export sector with long-term gains. Prime Minister Paetongtarn remains confident Thailand is on the right path. TLS, every parcel with purpose. Clear, straightforward, efficient, affordable. ThaiLifeSolutions.com. Shocking attack in Pattaya, British man stabbed by suspected foreign gang. A 36-year-old British man is in hospital following a brutal knife attack in Pattaya. He was repeatedly injured in broad daylight and then thrown out of a moving car. Police are searching for 3 suspects, 2 men and a young woman. The victim, Andrew, was found seriously injured on Thaipraya Road near the courthouse. He had numerous stab wounds, including a deep abdominal injury. 3 fingers on his left hand were nearly severed. Witnesses report that Andrew was pushed out of a white Toyota with Phuket number plates. One of the attackers then stabbed him again despite his already severe injuries. A taxi driver who witnessed the incident said he was already covered in blood when they dragged him out. Then the man kept stabbing him. The assailants fled towards South Pattaya Road. The witness immediately contacted the police and took photos of the getaway vehicle. Andrew was taken shortly afterwards to Pattaya Memorial Hospital. His condition is critical but stable. Investigators are treating it as attempted murder. Evidence suggests that the victim and attackers knew each other. Apparently, an argument had broken out in the car. Police are reviewing CCTV footage and tracing the escape route. The suspects were likely communicating in English. The crime scene, a busy car park, was cordoned off extensively. Evidence such as blood traces and clothing items were collected. The British Embassy is supporting the victim's family. The incident has caused a stir in Pattaya. The tourist police have increased their presence. A spokesperson stressed this was not a random attack, but such a crime in a public place cannot be ignored. Bangkok residents are the fattest in Thailand, Health Minister issues warning. More than 56% of people living in Bangkok suffer from abdominal obesity, meaning an increased amount of fat around the stomach area. This significantly raises their risk of developing serious conditions such as diabetes, high blood pressure, or heart disease. Health Minister Somsak Thepsutin announced on Sunday. The figures come from a recent study comparing Bangkok with the rest of the country. While on average just under 40% of the population nationwide is affected, the rate in the capital is considerably higher. The diabetes rate in Bangkok is also alarmingly high. 12.5% of residents are affected, compared to only 9.5% across the country. Non-communicable diseases, known as NCDs, are becoming one of the greatest public health challenges facing Thailand. The government has announced plans to increase its focus on prevention, healthy eating, and physical activity. My view, these numbers are a wake-up call, not just for Bangkok, but for urban centers everywhere. Lack of exercise, stress, and fast food are not uniquely Thai issues. But when more than half a city's population suffers from abdominal obesity, more than just public awareness is needed. We need better living conditions, more green spaces, healthier food options in workplace canteens, less sugar in daily life, and above all, real political commitment. Disappeared in Thailand, now behind bars in Georgia. Pattaya Polisi, her last sign of life was a series of holiday snaps from Thailand. Then, Bella May Cully vanished. That was 4 days ago. Now the young woman has resurfaced in Georgia over 6,000 kilometers away. The allegation, she is accused of smuggling nearly 14 kilograms of drugs. According to several British media outlets, the 18-year-old student nurse from Billingham near Newcastle is being held in Tbilisi, the capital of Georgia, in the notorious women's prison number 5. But how did she end up there? Local television footage shows the teenager being led in handcuffs to the criminal police station. Authorities claim she attempted to smuggle 13.6 kilograms of cannabis. During a search of her suitcase, customs officers reportedly discovered a total of 34 packets of marijuana and 20 packages of hashish. Bella is now facing a lengthy prison sentence, possibly even life. According to the Georgian Ministry of the Interior, she is to be formally charged. If convicted, she faces up to 20 years or even life imprisonment. Due to the risk of flight, Bella was immediately taken to prison. The U.S.-based organization Human Rights Watch has described the prison as dilapidated, unsanitary, and severely overcrowded. The cells, according to their report, are said to reek strongly of human sweat, excrement, and cigarette smoke. Bella had traveled to the Philippines with a friend in April, and on the 3rd of May they flew on to Thailand. The last holiday photo she posted on social media was dated the 5th of May. 5 days later, she sent her mother Lyanne a brief message and arranged a video call. But the call never happened. Bella was suddenly considered missing. Her father flew out to Thailand immediately to search for her. Then, the parents received word of her arrest in Georgia. It remains unclear why Bella traveled to Tbilisi in the first place. And that is not all. During a hearing at the Tbilisi City Court, the teenager reportedly told the court, according to the Daily Mail, that she is pregnant. She then exercised her right to remain silent. That's all from Thailand for today. Thank you for joining us. Stay curious, and we look forward to welcoming you back for the next edition of Thailand News.